Hello, thank you for joining us here for our webinar with Abu Dhabi. I'm TTG's content writer, Charlotte Cullinan, and today I'm joined by David Redding from Fin Partners, who represents Abu Dhabi in the UK and Irish markets as country manager. Hi, David.
Hey, Charlotte, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. We're all looking forward to hearing more about Abu Dhabi.
No, you're welcome. Thank you very much for the invite.
Lovely. Well, during this webinar, we're going to be discussing which clients will love Abu Dhabi and what the destination has to offer them. We're going to be finding out why it's such a fantastic destination for families. And we're going to be hearing about some of the top attractions, experiences and hotels that you can recommend to your clients. So I'm looking forward to hearing all about this. So to begin with, David, for agents who haven't been lucky enough to visit Abu Dhabi, could you give us a bit of a brief introduction to the destination and what it has to offer?
Sure. So one of the incredible things about Abu Dhabi is that it has such a broad range of product and experiences. So as some of you might know, but it is the biggest, it's the capital of the UAE, and it is the biggest emirate from a lay of the land. So what we have is diversity between the arts, the culture, the experiential side of it, and then of course the normal leisure side of the market. So there is a huge amount to choose from when coming out, and it's not just a 3 or 4 night stay. We're looking at sort of a 7-night stay because it's combining the beach and then of course the desert and the cultural aspect of it. And I think that's our biggest selling point.
Brilliant, fantastic. Gosh, it has so much to offer visitors, doesn't it? So who should agents be proposing the destination to? Which are the ideal client types?
As I mentioned before, we've got something for everyone. So it's a massive family destination. So, winter and summer periods, it's beneficial from them, but very much from the luxury market of the honeymooners, couples, even from a cultural aspect. So, we can get sort of groups that want to go out and are fascinated by museums. And it has everything for everyone.
Brilliant. And I know it's a really fantastic destination for families. Thinking about some of the top attractions and experiences that they can enjoy. I know Yas Island has loads to attract families. Could you tell us a little bit about that and what customers can do there?
Sure. So Yas is one of my favorite places, honestly, in the world. It's a beautiful island with huge amounts to do. So you've got the Yas Marina Circuit, which of course is the iconic destination where that holds the F1 Grand Prix. Then you've got Ferrari World that has the world's fastest roller coaster, and you've got the water park there too. But for me, what really stands out is Warner Brothers World. It sort of is able to take you sort of back to being a child and running around and doing all the various slides. But it's the perfect combination between having something for the younger kids, but it's as entertaining for adults. So, from that aspect of things, it really does tick all the boxes. And then from the nightlife as well, you've got the Yas Promenade, and that's right by the Yas Arena, which is famous for holding the UFC fights, for example, but concerts and various aspects like that. But that promenade has bars and restaurants right the way running through it. And it's just a fantastic area to walk up and down and have a great evening. So it is an island which has everything on it in general.
Gosh, it sounds amazing. There's so much for people to do. And if clients want a more relaxed pace, I know they can go to Saadiyat Island. Could you tell us about some of the cultural attractions that visitors can enjoy there?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the most beautiful things about Saadiyat is that it honestly does have some of the best beaches in the world. The stretch of beach and the beautiful ocean is crystal clear. So that is a beautiful selling point. But from the cultural side, you have the Louvre Museum, which is just a stone's throw away from the hotels that stretch along the beach. And then you have the Guggenheim Museum going up there, and the Zayed National Museum. So there's a huge array of leisure, but then also experiential on such a unique stretch of beach. So I would definitely recommend spending some really good time on that island and enjoying the leisure and experiences.
Amazing. And is it quite easy to get to Saadiyat Island and Yas Island?
Absolutely. It's within half an hour's drive from the airport. So, you turn left or you turn right. It's very, very easy. The roads are amazing. The connectivity between everywhere is absolutely perfect.
Amazing, fantastic, thank you. And then if agents are looking for a top family hotel in Abu Dhabi, thinking across the entire destination, is there anywhere that you'd recommend?
There's quite a few. Look, honestly, there's so many, so it's very hard to choose from, and I don't want to be biased towards any. But for me, Ratana Sadiat is one of my favorite properties. The kids club that they have there is absolutely sublime. They really do. They've built their property with you know, an idea to really incorporate a family element to it. But in general, they all do tick the box for family hotels.
Lovely, so a lot of choice there. And for adrenaline junkies, I know there's a lot to attract them with desert adventures. Which are some of the highlights that agents should be focusing on?
Oh, quad biking, dune bashing, sandboarding. Honestly, there's a huge amount. But the adrenaline side is a massive USP for us because of the space and the sheer sort of opportunities that we have there. But you can also go through to Sabaniyas, for example, and that also has beautiful jeep safaris and sort of looking at all the wildlife there. So an abundance of choice.
Lovely. And I know Abu Dhabi is not just desert, is it? You have some incredibly lush vegetation as well. How can clients experience this?
Oh, that's always going to be Alain. Alain is a region which is about an hour down the road from Abu Dhabi itself. And I was then in December, and I had no idea of, as you say, the lush vegetation that we have there. It's one of the most iconic areas because it's sort of where the trading originally started. So it has such an authentic feel to it, from walking around the oasis and beautiful palm trees and, you know, the running water, the fresh running water, and how you learn how the irrigation is dispersed. So from that aspect, it does really sort of bring to light the diversity of our destination.
Oh, fantastic. And am I right there in thinking there's a zoo there as well, isn't there?
There is, yeah, and it's quite exceptional. You know, you get in this beautiful safari vehicle, and the space is incredible, and the diversity of animals as well. So you've got white rhino there, you've got giraffe, and one of the really cool things there is the giraffe actually walk up to the vehicle, and you're able to feed them carrots. So, you know, again, from a kid's side, it really is something that, you know, you write home about. And then you've got lions, and they bring elephants into the area as well. But the main focus of the zoo there is to look after the species, you know, and make sure that they are looked after and they bred in a very, very ethical way. And it's just showcasing, you know, exactly what the LA Zoo has to offer.
Lovely, fantastic. And tell us a little bit about the dining options that are available in Abu Dhabi.
Pretty much anything and everything. The Michelin star food you get out there is sublime. But then, you know, from a family experiential side, you've got, of course, a whole variety, burger shops, pizza, pasta, the whole lot. And, you know, when you're in Yaz, for example, you're at Ferrari World or you're at Warner Brothers World, there's such an array and of options there, from, you know, Little Italy to, you know, American burgers. And so there really is a huge choice there when traveling around.
Amazing, fantastic. Gosh, well, it's got me excited. I'm going to be booking my next visit. Lovely. And finally, do you have any top tips that agents should know about selling Abu Dhabi right now?
I would say the guaranteed year-round sun. That's always going to be a huge USP for the UK market. We love our sun, whether it's, you know, extortionately hot or a perfect summer's day. So I would say that is, but definitely pushing the agricultural side, and what the destination has from just a beach and then going on into the desert. So you really are keeping almost like a multi-center. You don't need to sort of come to Abu Dhabi and then fly somewhere else. We do have that huge variety there. So, and then a huge thing is cruising. You know, we're really big into cruising at the moment. So Celebrity comes in there, and all the others, MSC. So it's when you have your clientele, you're not only stuck to one, you have a whole variety to really, you know, push the market and bring in different markets too. So it's everything. I could talk for days and days and days and what it ticks the boxes for and who, but it's just obviously, we need to get the agents out there and experience it for themselves.
Fantastic. And to encourage agents to learn a bit more about the destination, you're very generously running a competition with us here at TTG, aren't you? Could you remind agents what the prize is?
So yeah, of course, we've got incredible Love to Shop vouchers going into the hundreds of pounds. So please do enter them, and it could be, someone's great birthday present or a treat for yourself.
Amazing. Yeah, so do get entering. That competition is open until the 17th of May, and there will be a link to enter just underneath this webinar. So make sure you do to be in with a chance of winning. So thank you so much, David, for introducing us to Abu Dhabi. I've certainly learnt lots, and I hope that everyone watching at home has as well. To watch all of our latest webinars, just head to ttgmedia.com and look out for the video section. So all that's left now is to say thank you so much, David, for your time. It's been lovely chatting to you, and thank you everyone for watching.
No,
Goodbye.
thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate your time. Bye now.
Thank you. Bye.